Have you ever found yourself pondering the mysteries of your ascendant sign? Wondering what deeper insights and secrets it holds about your personality, your path in life, and the energies that drive you? What if the stars aligned in a way that could reveal more about your true self than you've ever known? In this video, we are diving deep into the cosmos to uncover the hidden meanings and messages of your ascendant sign. We will explore how this powerful aspect of your astrological chart is influencing your first impressions, your natural instincts, and the way you interact with the world. Therefore, let's unlock together the celestial mysteries of your ascendant rising sign. Now, beautiful souls, let's pause for a moment to envision the profound experience of life within the womb. Picture yourself gently swaying in the nurturing waters of creation, where the concepts of identity and separation cease to exist. In this serene realm, there's no distinction between body, emotions, or mind. All is one harmonious existence. Emerging into the world signifies more than just birth. It marks the dawn of individuality, the moment we embrace a distinct physical form. This miraculous transition is encapsulated in the creation of our birth chart, signifying the beginning of an extraordinary journey through the astrological houses, each step a chapter in our unique life story. The Ascendant, marking the first house's threshold, reveals the exact zodiacal sign ascending on the eastern horizon at birth, a celestial signature of our individuality that coincides with our first breath. The Ascendant is like a special mark in the sky that appears on the eastern horizon at the time when we are born. It shows which star sign was coming up at the exact moment. Think of it as a starry stamp of who we are, unique to each person, and it happens right as we take our very first breath. Just as we emerge in the world from the darkness of the womb, the Ascendant reveals itself, shedding light on our identity and echoing the distinct qualities of our entrance into the world and how we connect with it. The Ascendant does more than just influence how we see things. It's like a mirror reflecting our personal way of approaching life. It affects what we do and how the world responds to us, helping to craft the unique story of who we are. We envision our reality through the lens of our Ascendant sign, which then guides us in making that vision tangible. The Ascendant not only outlines the intricate pathways of our personal labyrinth, but also illuminates the exit. Think of the Ascendant as the process of emerging, like breaking out of an egg, while the Sun sign represents the mature self we grow into. The Ascendant is essentially the journey that leads to the full expression of our Sun sign, which is our purpose. For example, within the metaphoric department store of our inner world, where every zodiac sign and planet occupies a unique floor, consider Mercury or Gemini. This placement could be likened to a floor dedicated to communication gadgets and books, a realm buzzing with information exchange and intellectual curiosity. Here we may find ourselves engaging in lively debates, eager to learn and share, or we might grapple with information overload and distraction. As we mature in our understanding and self-awareness, we might refine this communicative energy, learning to harness our words and thoughts more effectively. This process is particularly crucial when it happens in the first house, akin to the entrance lobby of our department store, where we first present ourselves to the world and begin the lifelong process of personal growth and self-expression. When we are born, we are just one of the many ways life can show itself. We come into the world not really knowing who we are and how we fit into the bigger picture. But as we grow and learn about the sign and planets in our chart's first house, we start to understand what makes us unique and how we connect to the world at large. The rest of the houses in our astrology chart guides us further on this journey of self-understanding. The energy of the first house also has an impact on how we are perceived by others at our debut in the world. The first house carries the essence of Aries and Mars, embodying the initiative and drive we carry forward in life. Now, to fully understand the ascendant's role, we must consider various elements. The sign it's in, its ruling planet along with the planet's sign, house and aspects, the planets that lie close to the ascendant, and the aspects to the ascendant itself. The ascendant in our astrology chart points out the qualities we are trying to develop in ourselves. However, there's also the descendant, the sign opposite the ascendant, which is just as important. It shows us how we get along with other people. The ascendant is like a mirror reflecting our self-image, while the descendant acts as a mirror for the traits we notice in others, which we might not recognize in ourselves. Essentially, we see our own traits in the ascendant and discover what we might be missing or avoiding in the descendant. The goal is to achieve balance. The traits we don't acknowledge in ourselves tend to show up in the people we encounter. As we cultivate our ascendant qualities, we often find ourselves dealing with their opposites through our relationships with others. This is the descendant at work. These two aspects are two halves of a whole, constantly influencing and adjusting each other. Understanding ourselves isn't complete without recognizing how we interact with others, and this interplay may lead to a balance or a blend of ascendant and descendant qualities. So, when we talk about the qualities we're trying to develop, as indicated by our rising sign, we also need to consider the descendant's sign's role in bringing us towards a more rounded self. So beautiful souls, let's dive into each sign now and get a layer deeper. Let's find out what are the secrets that your ascendant sign is holding. Let's start with the Aries ascendant. If your ascendant or rising sign is Aries and your opposite sign is Libra, it's like you're a natural born leader who steps up and says, "I'm here, let's get started." You're wired to dive into life's adventures with a fiery spirit that says you're not just here to play the game, you're here to win it. Your Aries ascendant gifts you with a natural drive to take charge and a passion that lights up the room. Life is your playground, and you're the spirited and always itching to push the swing higher. If other parts of your chart hint that you're more reserved, your bold Aries qualities might not come out as easily. And if something is dampening your Aries side, it's like turning down the volume on your true self. If your full expression is being prohibited in some shape or form, pent-up frustration might occasionally erupt in health issues, explosive reactions, or intense anger if not managed properly. An Aries ascendant brings a natural confidence that can be empowering, but there's a fine line. Too much can tip into pushiness or self-centeredness, which might backfire. When Aries is your rising sign, Libra is your descendant, as we said before, your opposite sign. Therefore, you're nudged toward a dance between independence and partnership. It's a cosmic hint to mix your go-getter Aries drive with a touch of Libra's teamwork spirit. If you're caught in a tug-of-war between being bold and compromising, it's often better to lean into Aries courage. Yet once you've embraced your individual power, you will find it easier to start blending into the Libra charm, tact, and ability to see things from another's perspective. This balancing act isn't just about fairness to others. It's about enriching your own journey with a blend of self-reliance and cooperative grace. You might find that you're drawn to people who are more relationship-focused, who help you to see the other side of things, and who bring a sense of peace and fairness to your life. In relationships, you might find that you're learning to balance your Aries self-assertion with the Libra need for partnership. You may be learning to shift from me first to we together, finding compromise and creating harmony out of conflict. This Aries-Libra axis is about learning to balance your individual desires with the needs of others. With Aries Ascendant, you approach relationships with enthusiasm that can be both refreshing and intense. You're attracted to partners who can match your dynamism, but also offer a sense of balance and fairness thanks to your Libra descendant. You thrive in relationships that are equal parts passionate and cooperative, where independence and togetherness are in sync. In your career, your Aries Ascendant gifts you with ambition and the courage to take the lead. However, your Libra Descendant can draw you towards careers that require collaboration, such as negotiations, customer relations, or team-based projects. Health-wise, the fiery energy of Aries encourages a proactive approach to fitness, often preferring activities that are high intensity and challenge your competitive spirit. Yet the influence of Libra calls for balance, urging you to also incorporate activities that promote peace and relaxation, like yoga or meditation, to counteract the stress that comes with an active lifestyle. Balance is your mantra for maintaining vitality. Those with Aries Ascendant often have a dynamic and spirited presence with quick, penetrating glances that seem to say there's always on the brink of the next big thing. Their swift, spontaneous actions can give off a clear-the-path vibe to those around them. As you can see, it's extremely important to know your opposite sign from your ascendant and to balance these two signs. Remember, Aries, your journey is not just a solo race. Use your Aries energy to lead and your Libra vibe to partner up. Together, they make you unstoppable. Taurus Ascendant. If you're a Taurus Ascendant, your journey through life is more of a steady trek than a sprint. You, the Taurus Ascendant, are the builder taking time to lay each brick with care, creating a life that's as solid as an oak. Change isn't your go-to. You prefer the well-worn path to the road less traveled. But watch out, staying too long in comfort zones can lead to a standstill. It's all about knowing when to hold firm and when it's time to let go and transform, embracing the Scorpio Descendant's call for change. For Taurus rising, life's luxuries aren't just about pleasure. They're milestones of success. Remember though, while the material world offers much, it's the balance between the tangible and the transformative that truly enriches. It's not just the fruits of labor that matter, but the seeds of change you plant along the way. With Taurus at the helm and Scorpio in the depths, you're navigating the tides of relationships with a heart that beats to the drum of deep emotion. Jealousy and possessiveness, they're just challenges on your path to emotional mastery. Scorpio doesn't let you skim the surface. It calls you to dive deep, to unravel the mysteries of your motivations and harness your personal power. In the dance of Taurus and Scorpio, you're not just moving through life. You're transforming with each step, shedding old skins for new. It's a journey of constant rebirth, a cycle of blooming, wilting, and blooming again, more vibrant each time. And let's not forget the Taurus touch. You've got the earthy strength to stay grounded, but with a Venusian flair that can't help but turn heads. With a Taurus ascendant, you bring a touch of enduring grace to your relationships. Like a vintage wine, right? You savor the slow, delicious journey of getting to know someone. Loyalty is your middle name, and you're the rock that your loved ones can lean on. You have a natural appreciation for beauty and aesthetics. This can manifest in an eye for design, art, or love for nature and the outdoors. Most Taurus ascendant have beautiful singing voices or a pleasant speaking voice due to the association with Taurus with the throat and vocal cords. In love with Taurus ascendant, you bring steadiness and a desire for security and relationships. You value loyalty, most importantly, and consistency, preferring a partner who understands the importance of trust and commitment. Your Scorpio descendant adds depth, bringing a magnetic attraction and intensity to your partnerships. You seek a deep, transformative connection with your significant other, where physical and emotional intimacy are intertwined. It's essential, Taurus, to allow yourself to be vulnerable in your relationships in order to achieve that depth and healing that Scorpio is bringing into your life. In your career, Taurus Ascendant gives you a practical and methodical approach. You excel in positions that offer stability and the ability to work towards tangible results. The Scorpio influence, however, ignites a passion for uncovering the unknown and solving complex problems. Careers that involve research, investigation, or the management of resources, assets can appeal to this combination. Health for you as a Taurus Ascendant means a steady routine with a focus on physical well-being through regular grounding exercises like hiking or strength training. Scorpio Descendant adds an intensity to your health regimen, possibly leading you to explore transformative health practices or deep psychological healing methods. It's important to balance the sensual indulgences of Taurus with the transformative health pursuits of Scorpio to maintain overall well-being. Your journey, Taurus, is a quest for trust, a balancing act between sharing resources and maintaining control, both physically and emotionally. Through the intricate steps of partnership, the depths of intimacy, and the warmth of family, you find the nourishment that fuels your soul's growth and evolution. Gemini rising or ascendant is in the quest for variety, while Sagittarius descendant, the opposite sign, is the freedom seeker. Life should be lived with an insatiable thirst for knowledge, an eagerness to understand the intricate tapestry of human nature and the workings of the universe. The Gemini Ascendant brings a multifaceted perspective and adaptability that is both a gift and a challenge. Commitment to a single path often feels like a loss of the myriad possibilities life offers. Communication is your one, Gemini. Whether through the written word, the spoken eloquence, or any creative exchange of ideas, it's your bridge to forming a distinct identity and making a lasting imprint on the world. You're the messenger of the Zodiac, destined to gather and disseminate knowledge, to cross-pollinate thoughts and concepts. If your chart is grounded by earth or flows with water, your analytical prowess becomes even more crucial, ensuring you remain connected and pragmatic. On the other hand, if air and fire dominate your chart, your Gemini Ascendant may amplify a restless spirit, always in motion, forever seeking, which is both exhilarating and exhausting. Your descendant in Sagittarius beckons you towards the horizon, urging you to explore and expand. It's a call to adventure and discovery, to find freedom in the diversity of experience and thought. Here lies the balance to your Gemini inquisitiveness, a philosophical quest that seeks not just to gather, but to understand the higher truths and wisdom of your findings. Together, Gemini and Sagittarius form a celestial axis of intellect and insight, a dynamic duo in the internal quest for knowledge and freedom. With Sagittarius on the 7th house cusp, relationships become mirrors reflecting philosophies and grand visions, offering Gemini a chance to see life through a lens wide with wisdom. The ideal partner for Gemini is not merely a fellow wanderer in the labyrinth of intellect, but a grounding force who can bring clarity to the cosmic curiosities, a counterbalance to the whirlwind of ideas. The Sagittarian spirit in companionship grants Gemini a compass to navigate the seas of thought without losing sight of their collective voyage towards meaning. When Sagittarius is your opposite sign, you attract people who help you see the bigger picture. These relationships are your chance, Gemini, to gain a new understanding of the world and find a clear direction. Gemini risings are often energetic and expressive, especially with their hands. They are great at explaining things and often have many different opinions. They are like chameleons, able to adapt and sometimes seem like they have multiple personalities. Your dual nature allows you to see both sides of any situation, making you a great mediator and problem solver. You also serve as the connector in your community, bringing people together through your words, wit, and innate ability to teach and inform. You are meant to bridge gaps, Gemini, whether they're between people, cultures, or ideas. In your career, Gemini Ascendant blesses you with adaptability and a multifaceted skill set. You thrive in dynamic environments that require quick thinking and versatility, such as media, teaching, or sales. The Sagittarius influence inspires you to seek meaning in your work and may draw you towards careers that involve travel, philosophy, or cultural exchange. Health-wise, as a Gemini Ascendant, staying mentally active is just as important as physical exercise. Activities that engage both the mind and body, like dance or team sports, are ideal. Your Sag Descendant encourages you to embrace an active lifestyle that can include outdoor sports or travel adventures. It's vital to balance the restlessness of Gemini with the philosophical calm of Sagittarius to ensure holistic health. If you're blessed with this cosmic combination, remember to channel your authentic expression through endless curiosity, keeping your ideas and the thirst for knowledge flowing, but also plant some deep roots in wisdom. You've got the best of both, a bright mind and a wide heart. Use them well. For those with Cancer rising, self-awareness blossoms through a refined connection with their emotions. This astrological position often suggests a heightened sensitivity, where individuals may feel so emotionally open that they create protective barriers to shield their vulnerabilities. Their journey involves mastering the art of channeling this deep sensitivity into strength, rather than letting it become a source of overwhelm. With a chart heavy in water elements or a prominent Neptune can feel the emotional currents acutely, prompting them to retreat into the metaphorical shell for safety. In contrast, those with a chart composed more of air and earth may not readily show their emotional depth while navigating internal tides. The crab symbolizes the Cancer ascendant perfectly, always prepared to withdraw into safety, but also adept at moving through the life in a non-direct way. This sideways approach allows Cancer risings to avoid conflict and protect their soft interior. They are not always at ease in the emotional depths, so they learn when to come ashore and engage with the world. On the flip side, with Capricorn on the Descendant, Cancer risings are drawn to relationships that challenge them to build resilience and practicality. Capricorn brings a grounding influence, teaching Cancer the value of structure and the power of facing life's challenges head-on. This axis between Cancer and Capricorn invites a balance between emotional depth and practical ambition, between nurturing sensitivity and striving for achievement. As a Cancer ascendant, one naturally moves with the ebb and flow of life, embodying a dance of progress that sometimes mirrors the cautious steps of a crab, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. While also resonating with the cyclical patterns of existence, there's a tenacity characteristic of Cancer. It's in the way the sign holds onto feelings, grasping joy and sorrow with equal fervor, until a new emotion takes precedence. For those born under this sign, logical explanations and detached reasoning often fall short. The Cancerian way is less about the mind's rationalizations and more about the soul's deep currents of feelings. Cancer's connection to the nurturing forces of life, the womb and the nourishment of the breast, highlights a deep-seated ability to foster growth and provide care. Those graced with Cancer on the Ascendant discover a path to self-discovery through acts of kindness and protection, whether they are raising a family, building a business, or championing a cause dear to their heart. As they tend to the well-being of others, they too flourish, finding fulfillment in the act of benevolence. However, the main thing for Cancer rising individuals is to maintain a balance, not to lose themselves entirely in their instinct to mother and protect. It's essential for them to remember their own journey towards personal growth and autonomy. The goal is to know when it's time to emerge from the safe harbor of their nurturing nature and to navigate the broader seas of life, asserting their individuality. For those with Cancer ascendant, lifestyles can be a flood of emotions, an intense journey of highs and lows that call for a Capricorn steadying hand found in their 7th house of partnerships. This cosmic pairing is a dance of balancing the Cancerian waves of sensitivity with Capricornian structure and strength. It's about learning to discern which feelings to embrace and which to manage more cautiously. In relationships, Cancer risings find a framework where their deep, sometimes tumultuous ocean of emotions can find harmony and purpose, helping them channel their nurturing instincts into supportive roles that empower both themselves and their partners. Yet the true challenge for Cancer risings is to internalize the stability they seek, to become their own rock, instead of relying solely on others for support. With a Cancer ascendant, you approach your career with a nurturing and intuitive mindset. Professions that allow you to care for and support others, such as healthcare, education, or social work, can be particularly fulfilling. The Capricorn descendant adds a layer of ambition and structure, driving you towards leadership roles or careers that demand a long-term commitment and the ability to oversee complex projects. You may find yourself, Cancer, balancing a caring approach with a drive for professional achievement and recognition. Health for a Cancer ascendant often centers around emotional well-being as much as physical. Activities that soothe and provide emotional release, like swimming or Pilates, can be beneficial. With Capricorn on your descendant, you're reminded of the importance of discipline and structure in your health routine. Establishing regular habits, such as scheduled exercise and a balanced diet, can help you maintain a strong foundation for both your physical and emotional health. Remember to manage stress, as it can directly impact your bodily health, and Capricorn's influence can assist you in creating practical strategies for resilience. This sign often carries the moon signature in their appearance, a round, welcoming face with a tendency to hold onto both nourishment and emotion. Consider the renowned painter Frida Kahlo, whose Cancer ascendant and moon in determined Taurus crafted a persona that was as emotionally rich as it was resilient. Through her art, she funneled her personal struggles and emotional intensity into canvases that resonates with raw beauty. Her work stands as a powerful homage to Cancer's depth of feeling, demonstrating how profound sensitivity, when guided by purpose and persistence, can birth creations that echo through generations. Your voyage, Cancer, is rich with emotional tides. The key is to find your Capricorn anchor in the relationships that ground you. Find strength within yourself and let your creativity turn those feelings into something beautiful. Keep on caring, keep on creating, Cancer. With Leo on the ascendant and Aquarius on the descendant, there's a vivid landscape where personal power and creative flair become the keystones of identity. For those with Leo rising, the Sun's house position casts a spotlight on where they can most authentically shine and craft their unique mark on the world. It's in this realm that they seek applause, recognition, and effectiveness. Yet for the Leo rising, effectiveness can often be entangled with showmanship. They are driven by a need to be seen and acknowledged, with a love for the grand gesture that stirs the heart and turns heads. For them, being ordinary is not an option. They are in a constant quest to stand out, to be someone of note. But with the star-studded ascent comes the risk of arrogance. They are challenged to balance their regal bearing with a humility that endears them to others, learning to rule not just with magnificence, but with the wisdom of the heart. For the Leo rising, the pursuit of recognition and status is a driving force, yet they may find themselves at a crossroads if accolades aren't freely given. The fear of failure sometimes paralyzes their bold spirit, leading to reluctance in showcasing their talents. Without a positive outlet, there's a risk they might grow resentful towards a world they feel doesn't appreciate their worth. Those graced with Leo rising embody the essence of the heart's warmth and generosity. Like the sun, which rules Leo, they shine their light far and wide, offering kindness and a vibrant energy that can raise spirits and heal hearts. Their natural flair for drama only adds to their charm, making their gestures of love as grand as they are heartfelt. Yet, they carry within them a desire for appreciation, a wish to be seen and praised for their benevolence. The growth of a Leo rising soul is marked by the moment they embrace the art of giving purely for the joy it brings, releasing the need for applause and relishing the act of unconditional love. With each act of selfless giving, Leo risings step closer to the true nobility of their sign, learning that the greatest reward is found in the happiness they create in others. This is the golden path of Leo, shining brightly, loving boldly, and finding fulfillment in a simple act of generosity. Their evolution reaches a peak when they learn the joy of giving without the expectation of receiving. For those with Leo on the ascendant, asserting their personal power and authority is vital, yet the presence of Aquarius on the descendant introduces them to the concept of collective consciousness. They are encouraged to see life through a broader lens, to value the group's needs alongside their own. Aquarius in the 7th house calls for a balance, urging the Leo rising to harness their personal strengths for the greater good, fostering unity and shared objectives in their one-on-one relationships. For those with Leo on the ascendant, striking a balance is key. Their natural flame of self-expression and zest must be harmonized with the cool, impartial winds of Aquarius. In partnerships where neither individual overshadows the other, Leo's warmth is moderated but not dimmed, ensuring both can shine. Physically, Leo risings often command the room with their regal presence and can carry the sun's glow in their demeanor, often seen in their bright, engaging eyes. With a Leo ascendant, you bring warmth, generosity, and a flair for drama to your relationships. You're attracted to partners who appreciate your boldness and who can celebrate your need for recognition and affection. Your Aquarius descendant introduces a craving for uniqueness and intellectual stimulation, drawing you towards independent thinkers or those who champion unconventional lifestyles. In love, you seek a balance between your desire for admiration and a partnership based on friendship, equality, and shared ideas. Professionally, your Leo ascendant endows you with a strong presence and leadership qualities. You're likely to be drawn to careers that put you in the spotlight, of course, or allow you to express your creativity, such as the performing arts, entertainment, or any leadership role that provides a platform for your natural charisma. The Aquarius descendant adds a penchant for innovation and a concern for social issues, which might lead you to pursue careers that involve technology, activism, or social entrepreneurship. Let's discuss health for you, Leo. In terms of health, as a Leo ascendant, maintaining a strong and vibrant physical condition is essential. You might enjoy exercise that feels playful and allows you to showcase your prowess, like dance or competitive sports. The Aquarius descendant encourages you to consider the future implications of your health choices, so you might be inclined towards cutting-edge health trends or community fitness initiatives. Balancing your heart's health is crucial. both in a literal and figurative sense, ensuring that you give attention to cardiovascular activities as well as fostering healthy emotional connections. And so, if you're basking in the spotlight with Leo rising, remember, your journey is about mastering the art of recognition, not just receiving it, but giving it freely. With Aquarius on your descendant, you're learning that the truest form of leadership is one that serves the many, not just the one. Your purpose? To shine with intention, to inspire with your heart, and to elevate others with your presence. Virgo risings are all about the details, carefully piecing together the puzzle of who they are. They find joy in getting things just right and expressing themselves through the things they do best. But with Pisces watching from across the sky, they are reminded that sometimes it's okay if things get a little messy. Perfection isn't just about getting every detail right. It's also about embracing life's imperfections and finding beauty in the bigger picture. This position of Virgo spotlights the importance of assimilating experiences methodically. Much like the body's discerning process of digesting food, separating the nutritious from the waste, Virgo rising applies the same principle to life's buffet of experiences. It's about sifting through, analyzing, and absorbing what serves growth and well-being, while gently discarding the rest to avoid mental and emotional toxicity. However, the meticulous nature of Virgo can sometimes lead to an overemphasis on order and exactness, potentially stifling spontaneity. This is where the Pisces influence on the descendant acts as a counterbalance, inviting a dance with the fluid and the spontaneous, ensuring that structure doesn't turn into rigidity. It's about finding that sweet spot where precision meets flexibility and routine is peppered with moments of unrehearsed grace. With Virgo rising, one might find themselves often caught in the web of precision, but Pisces on the descendant whispers a gentle reminder: ease up, breathe, and let the currents of life carry you sometimes. This balance offers Virgo a chance to embrace life with a softer gaze, to connect with others through the heart rather than just the head, cultivating compassion over criticism. The influence of Pisces opens Virgo's eyes to the unquantifiable aspects of existence, the beauty that can be broken down into data or checked off in a list. It's an invitation to an open-hearted approach where empathy and understanding takes the lead. Physically, those with Virgo on the ascendant often sport a lean and agile frame, moving with a grace that belies their years, often preserving a youthful essence well into later life. The position of Mercury, Virgo's ruling planet, can reveal even more about their outward demeanor and innermost passions. Virgo rising individuals approach relationships with the same meticulous attention to detail that they apply to every other aspect of their lives. They are often thoughtful and considerate partners who take the time to understand and attend to the needs of their significant others. They value helpfulness and often express their affection through acts of service, showing their love by taking care of practical matters. In relationships, Virgo risings can be quite discerning, preferring to take their time to get to know someone before diving in deep. They might analyze and sometimes overthink aspects of the relationship, which can be both a blessing and a curse. On one hand, this can lead to a very conscious and deliberate approach to partnership, but on the other hand, it can result in unnecessary worry or criticism. Virgo risings do well with partners who can balance their need for order with a touch of spontaneity and who can encourage them to relax and enjoy the moment without always striving for perfection. With a partner who understands and values their nurturing nature and their own need for a methodical approach to life, a Virgo rising can build a deeply fulfilling and harmonious relationship. With a Virgo ascendant, you approach your career with meticulous attention to detail and a strong work ethic. You thrive in environments that require analytical skills, organization, and a practical approach to problem solving. Careers in healthcare, research, editing, or any field that demands precision, efficiency are well suited to you. The Pisces Descendant adds a layer of creativity and intuition, drawing you towards roles that benefit from a compassionate and empathetic perspective, possibly blending your analytical skills with work in the arts, counseling, or social services. Health-wise, as a Virgo ascendant, you're particularly attuned to the needs of your body and likely have a proactive approach to maintaining wellness. You may prefer a detailed and regimented health and fitness routine, emphasizing diet, hygiene, and regular checkups. However, the influence of your Pisces descendant reminds you of the importance of mental and emotional health, encouraging practices like meditation, yoga, or creative arts as outlets for stress. Balancing your practical and meticulous nature with the need for spiritual and emotional care will ensure a holistic approach to your well-being. If you're stepping out into the world with Virgo rising, embrace your gift for detail and your natural instinct to nurture. Your purpose is woven into the very fabric of your being, to serve, to heal, to improve, not just your own life, but the lives of those around you. Remember, Virgo, the greatest service often lies in the smallest of acts, the quiet support, the shared moments of understanding. Perfection is not the destination, it's the journey of striving, learning, and loving, all with a gentle touch and a kind heart. For those with Libra ascendant, the approach is to weigh every decision, balancing it against fairness and objectivity. It's not just their needs, but the needs of others that form their deliberations. Reflective judgment is their hallmark. They consider every angle before making a move, which can sometimes lead to indecision or a reputation for being non-committal. Having a solid value system helps to ground decisions. For Libra ascendant, the responsibility to have clear values and ideals is significant. It's what guides their choices. Yet, the fear of making the wrong choices can be paralyzing. Even when decisions are made with the best intentions and aligned with their values, the outcome isn't guaranteed, leading to a cautious approach. Libra ascendant individuals are tasked with the delicate art of decision-making, where the scales of choice are perpetually tipped by the ways of consequence. It's not merely about choosing. It's about owning the aftermath, rain or shine. The essence of Libra rising lies in harmonizing the dualities of existence, the merge of yin and yang, the dance between rationality and gut feeling, and the equilibrium between personal desires and the needs of those around us. This quest for balance extends to their pursuit of their quintessential connection to perfect creed and all that resonates with beauty and symmetry. They find solace in the structured realms of politics, the definitive laws of mathematics, and the transcendent world of the arts, all realms where order meets creativity. Yet for all their lofty ideals, Libra risings are acutely aware that ideals can be distant stars in the greedy night sky of reality. When the world fails to align with their vision of perfection, the Libran critique can be as sharp as a scalpel, sometimes hidden beneath the velvet glove of diplomacy. A firm, my way or the highway can echo subtly behind their gentle words. In the cosmic dance, relationships are pivotal for Libra risings, facilitating their own transformation. With Aries as a descendant, partnerships often serve as mirrors, reflecting the qualities Libra risings need to embrace for growth. It's in the interface with the assertive and individualistic Aries energy that Libra finds the final piece to their puzzle, the courage to assert the self within the symphony of the collective. In the cosmic theater, a Libra ascendant is the diplomat of the Zodiac, mastering the delicate art of give and take. They gracefully dance on the tightrope of compromise until the scales tip too far into injustice. Then they transform, becoming champions of their own rights with the same fervor they defend others, demanding the restoration of balance. It's said that those born under Libra rising possess an innate elegance, their aesthetic senses as finely tuned as their ethical ones. Yet they carry a cautionary note about the seductive ease of excess, a reminder that indulgence must be tempered with self-discipline. Within the pages of history, we find the multifaceted nature of Libra rising mirrored in diverse figures. It's the complex interplay of gentleness and conviction, the quiet pursuit of beauty, entwined with a relentless drive for what is deemed just. This duality can be seen in the creative resilience of poets who channel deep empathy into their art, and statesmen who wield the power of words to navigate the turbulent seas of politics. With a Libra ascendant, your career approach is characterized by a desire for balance, harmony. You excel in professions that involve partnership and the arts. Fields such as law, meditation, design, or public relations can benefit from your natural charm and keen sense of fairness. The Aries descendant introduces a dynamic energy to your career pursuits, encouraging you to take initiative and sometimes push for leadership roles. In terms of health, your Libra ascendant suggests a need for balance in physical activities and diet. You may prefer exercises that are harmonious and aesthetically pleasing, such as dance, yoga, or Pilates. Social sports can also appeal to you, combining Libra's love for social interaction with physical activity. The Aries descendant adds an element of competitiveness and intensity to your health regimen, urging you to engage in more vigorous activities from time to time. It's important to balance these energies, but not only focusing on physical health, but also ensuring you don't overdo it and risk injury. Additionally, maintaining an equilibrium between activity and rest, as well as a balanced diet, will support your overall well-being. Each life tells a story of balance sought and sometimes found, of the eternal quest to harmonize the self with the symphony of the wider world. It is in this quest that the Libra ascendant truly shines, a beacon of equilibrium in an ever-shifting universe. Libra rising seeks harmony, Aries descendant demands courage. Balancing the scales, those with a cosmic alignment learn to dance gracefully with others while not forgetting to lead when the music calls for it. The mission: embrace partnership as a mirror, reflecting the bold steps yet to be taken. Embarking on a journey with Scorpio's intensity at the forefront and Taurus's resilience as their foundation, one might liken their experience to a master detective in an intricate noir film. Just as a detective pieces together fragments of evidence to uncover the truth, Scorpio ascendant individuals sift through the complexities of the human psyche, unraveling mysteries and seeking truth hidden beneath the surface. Taurus, their descendant, provides steadfast determination and practicality needed to stay grounded amidst the chaos. Their life becomes a series of enigmatic cases to solve, each one a step closer to the ultimate revelation of their own nature and the nature of the world around them. Where Taurus descendant grounds them, Scorpio rising is invited to dive into personal depths, confronting inner shadows that may manifest as complex emotions or external challenges. The victory lies in recognizing that these battles are not just with the world, but with the uncharted territories within. It's here that transformation occurs, turning base metal into psychological gold. In the depths of our beings lies the ID, a wild forest of instincts and raw desires. Scorpio ascendant souls must elevate their hidden depths into the realm of awareness. Ignored, these shadowy elements ferment, souring relationships and inner peace. Unleashed recklessly, they can become a whirlpool too potent to contain. The best path, however, is the one of alchemy, where dark thoughts are not suppressed, nor rashly discharged, but recognized and refined. Throughout history, artists and visionaries have channeled their tumultuous inner worlds into masterpieces. Passion transformed into poetry, turmoil into triumph. The Scorpio process is akin to nature's cycles. The snake, discarding its constricting old skin, a volcano's inevitable eruption sculpting new landscapes. Scorpio ascendant individuals are the phoenixes of the zodiac, burning away the outdated to rise anew, forever evolving through cycles of destruction and rebirth. And so, those graced with this sign are not content to skim the waters of understanding. They dive into the abyss, seeking the concealed roots of every enigma. They are akin to archaeologists of the soul, unearthing secrets that might have been better left in the dark. In this dance of duality, Taurus Descendant provides the grounding counterbalance, embodying endurance and serenity. Taurus stands like a lighthouse, steadfast and resilient. It's the Taurus energy that offers a steadying hand to draw back Scorpio from the edge, reminding them that even as they plumb the depths, life's simple certainties, like a scheduled dinner, await. The fusion of Scorpio's depth with Taurus's tranquility is a call for these individuals to cultivate a middle ground, to temper their intensity with calm, to blend transformation with tradition, ensuring that the search for profound truths doesn't overshadow the simple joys of existence. Scorpio rising individuals often wear their intensity visibly, their gaze penetrating, as if seeing through to the core. It's in their eyes that one glimpses the power of a soul that seeks to understand not just the surface, but all that lies beneath. In relationships, those with Scorpio rising and Taurus descendant often navigate a powerful dynamic of transformation and stability. Scorpio's intensity brings depth and passion to connections, compelling a desire for profound emotional intimacy and transformation within the partnership. They are the partners who want to explore every facet of being together, from the heights of shared ecstasy to the depths of psychological complexity. Taurus on the descendant, however, provides a grounding influence, seeking security, comfort, and a steady pace in relationships. Taurus calls for reliability and pleasure, an appreciation of the senses, and the love that is expressed through tangible acts of kindness. The interplay between Scorpio's transformative fire and Taurus's soothing earth creates a relationship where growth is constant. They seek someone who isn't afraid of the shadows, but who also revels in the light of the day-to-day pleasures. In career, with a Scorpio ascendant, you bring intensity, focus, and a deep desire to probe the mysteries of life. You're suited for professions that involve investigation, research, transformation, and managing resources or crises, such as psychology, finance, medicine, or detective work. Your approach is characterized by determination and a knack for understanding the undercurrents of any situation. The Taurus descendant adds a practical and steady element to your professional endeavors, suggesting a need for security and the preference for careers that offer tangible results and rewards. This combination makes you well equipped to tackle challenging projects with both passion and persistence, ensuring stability in your professional life. Health-wise, as a Scorpio ascendant, your resilience is notable, often possessing the strength to recover from health issues more robustly than expected. However, your intense nature can lead to stress-related problems if not managed properly. Practices that help release pent-up emotions like intense workouts, martial arts, or even transformative activities like deep meditation and yoga can be beneficial. The Taurus descendant introduces a need for comfort and sensory balance, emphasizing the importance of a stable routine, quality nutrition, and grounding activities. Incorporating nature walks, indulging in massages, or practicing relaxation techniques can help balance Scorpio's intensity with Taurus's need for peace and physical well-being. This axis is about balancing the intense with the tranquil and the complex with the straightforward. It's about building a relationship that can withstand the storms of change, yet remains anchored in the solid ground of loyalty and affection. In love, Scorpio rising and Taurus descendant aim to merge soulful exploration with a comforting touch, crafting a bond that is both a sanctuary and a crucible of transformation. Scorpio dives deep, challenging us to confront our innermost truths, while Taurus offers a sanctuary of stability and the sweet promise of life's simple pleasures. Together, they chart a course towards a purposeful existence, one that honors the profound inner journey and cherishes the steadfast beauty of the tangible world. Shine on, beautiful soul. With Sagittarius leading the charge and Gemini at the rear as the descendant, individuals are graced with a blend of the philosopher and the social butterfly. Sagittarius, the celestial archer, combines the wisdom and focus of the human spirit with the adventurous freedom of the horse, aiming high towards the expansive skies of possibility. This is a soul that yearns for the horizon, where questions have room to roam, and answers reside in the far-flung stars. Gemini, the cosmic communicator, dances in the descendant, weaving tales and exchanging thoughts with the dexterity of the wind. Here, the quest for knowledge turns social, seeking connection through conversation and the sharing of ideas. Together, this axis spins a story of a seeker who roams the wide open fields of thought and dialogue, where every encounter is a chance to learn and every horizon promises a new adventure. Sagittarius rising is where the earthly meets the ethereal, where ambition meets instincts. Imagine an archer with feet in the dirt, but eyes on the sky, always dreaming, always reaching. Life for them is a series of targets hit and then new ones spotted in the horizon. There's always more to explore and achieve. They carry a spark that can light the way of others, their enthusiasm a beacon that inspires. Life isn't just lived, it's a canvas for grand adventures, each experience linked to something bigger. But the Sagittarius archer must watch for their flame growing too wild, their aims flying too high. The challenge is to keep their arrows of ambition aligned with the wisdom of experience, blending their skyward gaze with a touch of earthly grace. Jupiter, Sagittarius' guiding star, points to the life areas ripe for growth and where one might occasionally overdo it. It's the compass that reveals where they find meaning and how they can uplift others. In partnerships, they benefit from the Gemini's curiosity and skill in articulation, dissecting and verbalizing Sagittarius' grand theories. Gemini encourages a detailed examination of the Sagittarian's broader strokes, prompting a more thoughtful and thorough approach to their expansive visions. In relationships, those with Sagittarius rising and Gemini descendant navigate a dynamic of expansive vision paired with communicative exchange. Sagittarius encourages a thirst for shared adventures and philosophical explorations, seeking a partner who is willing to embark on both metaphysical quests and literal journeys. They bring optimism and a grand sense of possibility to their partnership, always pointing towards growth and exploration. Gemini Descendant introduces a vital complement to this expansive nature, offering adaptability and an intellectual curiosity. Gemini seeks a connection through dialogue, mental stimulation, and variety. This air sign's influence means that for Sagittarius' rising, a relationship thrives on open communication, lively exchanges, and the freedom to explore individual interests. With a Sagittarius ascendant, you're naturally drawn to careers that allow you to explore, learn, and convey knowledge. This might manifest in professions such as education, travel, writing, or anything that satisfies your thirst for adventure and understanding of the world. You thrive in environments that are dynamic and allow for growth and exploration. The Gemini Descendant adds a communicative flair to your career pursuits, enhancing your ability to connect with others through speaking, writing, or teaching. It encourages versatility and a multifaceted approach to your professional life, making careers that require quick thinking, adaptability, and the exchange of ideas particularly appealing. In terms of health, as a Sagittarius ascendant, maintaining an active lifestyle is crucial. You may enjoy outdoor activities that combine physical exercise with an element of adventure, such as hiking, horseback riding, or travel that involves physical challenges. Your optimistic outlook contributes positively to your overall well-being, but be mindful of overindulgence or taking unnecessary risks that Sagittarius might be prone to. The Gemini Descendant suggests the importance of mental stimulation for your health, advising you to keep your mind as active as your body. Engaging in social sports, activities that require mental agility, can help keep you balanced. It's also important to pay attention to the health of your lungs and respiratory system, incorporating practices that support those areas into your routine. The Sagittarius-Gemini axis in relationships is about balancing a quest for meaning with the joy of discovery in the everyday. It's about finding someone who can match the Sagittarian's need for an ever-evolving narrative with the Gemini's capacity to enjoy the moment. Together, they create a relationship that's both a journey and a conversation, where love is both a shared adventure and an ongoing exchange of ideas. Your purpose? You're born to reach, to explore the stars, and to look beyond the obvious truths. That is where you're going to find your purpose. As Capricorn rises, it brings a mix of Saturn's tough love and gentle care. It's like life becomes a balancing act, asking us to juggle the tough with the tender. Capricorn's influence is a reminder to blend our inner strength with kindness and to build a life that touches all the highs and lows of what it means to be human. As Capricorn rises, think of it as a mountain climber, carefully and confidently moving upwards. The sign teaches us to aim high while not forgetting to enjoy the small joys and richness that life offers. In the grand tapestry of astrology, Capricorn's ascension is akin to the rise of a wise mentor within us, one who gently yet firmly guides our journey towards self-discovery and mastery. This sign, under the watchful eye of Saturn, reminds us that growth often comes through embracing our responsibilities and the wisdom they impart. Capricorn is often seen as the Zodiac's patriarch, demanding discipline and respect, yet also offering the tools to build a life of substance. It's a call to action, urging us to harness the fiery enthusiasm of Sag that came before and channel it into structured ambitions and achievable goals. Capricorn doesn't just dream, it achieves through careful planning and unwavering determination. The earthy sign doesn't shy away from the material world but embraces it, organizing chaos into order, turning dreams into tangible achievements. Capricorn understands the need for a solid foundation to build dreams upon and finds joy in the process of creation itself. Yet Capricorn also has its softer side, revealed when Cancer rises on the horizon. This water sign brings tenderness to Capricorn's stoic nature, softening its edges with empathy and intuition. It's a reminder that even the most disciplined among us have a need for comfort and nurturing. Emotionally intelligent and deeply rooted in the physical world, Capricorn savors the sensual pleasures of life, all while maintaining a steadfast resolve. Capricorn rising individuals, though they may project resilience, often yearn for the comfort and care that only a close companion can provide. They are the embodiment of strength touched by grace, ambition balanced with love, and duty warmed by the heart's embrace. In the realm of love, Capricorn rising individuals seek relationships that offer both stability and growth. Their approach to love is one of patience and perseverance. They're not ones for fleeting romances or surface-level attractions. Rather, they look for partners who share their values of loyalty, hard work, and commitment to long-term goals. A Capricorn in love is a dedicated and reliable partner, often showing affection through acts of service and the creation of a shared, secure life. They value tradition and may take a conventional approach to relationships, but once committed, they are unwaveringly steadfast. In their career, Capricorn rising shine as natural leaders and excel in fields that require discipline and organization. With their eyes set on the pinnacle of their profession, they are willing to put in the hard work necessary to achieve their ambitions. Capricorn risings are often drawn to careers in management, finance, law, or any field where structure and order are valued. They are strategic in their career moves, often planning several steps ahead, which allows them to navigate through their professional lives with a sense of authority and competence. With a Capricorn ascendant, you are naturally focused on discipline and structured health routines, preferring activities like weightlifting or running that build resilience and endurance. However, the Cancer descendant reminds you of the importance of emotional and nutritional well-being. Integrating comforting activities and nourishing meals into your routine is crucial. Balance Capricorn's focus on physical health with Cancer's emphasis on emotional care by incorporating relaxation techniques and ensuring your diet supports both your physical and emotional needs. This balanced approach will help maintain overall wellness, keeping you strong both physically and emotionally. As time goes on, the essence of Capricorn rising matures like a melody that grows richer with each passing note. They often possess a striking presence, with a frame that's both strong and agile, and a countenance that holds a hint of the enigmatic, reminiscent of mythic figures who dance between the realms of the human and the divine. Your purpose is to be the goat, to achieve your dreams, and to create a legacy. For the Aquarius rising, we see the embodiment of the individual within the collective. Aquarius rising persons possess a unique duality. They are at once deeply individualistic, yet acutely aware of their interconnectedness with the broader human tapestry. They hold the ability to detach, to observe life with a broader perspective, and to place their individuality at the service of collective evolution. Individuals graced with Aquarius rising walk a tightrope strung between Saturn's structured discipline and Uranus' revolutionary zeal. These are the people who carve pathways through the bedrock of society with the chisel of Saturn's rigor. They are the Nikola Teslas of the world, harnessing the rules of nature to spark unprecedented technological revolutions that ripple through time. Yet, there is also a kinship with Uranus, the planet of sudden insights and societal upheaval. Aquarius rising individuals can be likened to the Susan Anthonys, whose radical visions for equality and justice rewrite the social codes and reframe the world's understanding of rights and democracy. Aquarius rising see beyond the horizon, imagining a world transformed by human ingenuity and collective effort. They stand as the dreamers and the doers, those who do not just predict the future, but who dare to mold it. With eyes fixed on the stars, they inspire us to reach for a tomorrow where the collective welfare shines brighter than the individual ego. In the starry journey of Aquarius rising, there exists a rebel heart, one that beats for the progress of humanity. These are the individuals that dare to challenge the status quo, to imagine a world reshaped for the better. Their quest for innovation could lead them into conflict with established norms. Just like Prometheus defied the gods, modern-day bearers of his spirit may face resistance for their groundbreaking ideas and actions. Yet is it precisely their vision that catalyzes evolution, transforming outmoded systems into new paradigms brimming with possibility. Yet beneath the humanitarian facade lurks a shadow, the reflection of Leo on the Descendant, hinting at a hidden hunger for acknowledgement and a place in the limelight. Aquarius rising individuals, for all their collective focus, may also yearn for recognition and may at times be tempted to use their stature to amplify their personal legend. Physically, Aquarius rising individuals are often noted for their distinct presence, marked by refined features and an almost ethereal quality. They may carry on electric charisma that quietly asserts, "Here is someone not of the ordinary mold." In love, individuals with Aquarius rising approach relationships with the same spirit of inclusiveness and equality that marks their broader worldview. They seek partners who respect their independence and share their humanitarian ideals. Relationships with them are built on a foundation of friendship, intellectual stimulation, and shared visions for the future. They value open communication, mutual respect, and freedom within togetherness. Their ideal partner is someone who understands their need for both closeness and personal space, and who is willing to join them in their quest for social change or their next big adventure. In their career, Aquarius rising individuals are often drawn to fields that allow them to make a difference and innovate. They thrive in environments that are progressive and dynamic, where new ideas are welcomed and creativity is encouraged. Careers in technology, science, social activism, or any field that looks toward the future are particularly appealing to them. They are the forward thinkers, the social entrepreneurs, the inventors, and the reformers. With their ability to see the big picture and work for a cause greater than themselves, they often find themselves in roles that involve leading change, whether in their communities, in nonprofit organizations, or in business ventures that aim to improve society. With an Aquarius ascendant, your health approach is innovative, favoring unconventional or technology-based fitness methods, like using apps for workout routines or experimenting with new health trends. The presence of Leo on your Descendant adds a flair for drama and creativity in your exercise choices, making activities that allow for self-expression, such as dance or team sports, appealing. Balancing Aquarius's inclination for mental stimulation with Leo's need for heart-centered activities ensures a holistic approach to health. Incorporate fun, engaging workouts with enough rest and activities that boost your heart health and emotional well-being to stay balanced. In navigating their dual nature, Aquarius rising must balance the urge to belong with their need to honor their individuality. They must guard against the suppression of the self for the sake of the group. Harnessing Saturn's structured approach and Uranus' groundbreaking foresight, those with Aquarius rising are endowed with a profound purpose: to propel society forward while nurturing the distinct flame of individuality. They stand as the visionaries and catalysts for change, crafting a future that celebrates unity, yet flourishes on the singular contributions of each person. Their dreams and actions sketch out a landscape where collective harmony and personal essence coexist, paving the way for a society that honors the irreplaceable value of every individual. While Pisces at the helm of one's astrological journey, life becomes a deep sea of possibilities, where the currents of imagination and reality blend. Pisces rising individuals are the chameleons of the zodiac, capable of reflecting the myriad hues of the human experiences. They embody the essence of the two fish swimming in harmony, yet in opposite directions, symbolizing the perpetual dance between forging a unique self and merging with the universe. For the Pisces rising, the challenge is to anchor their boundless essence into a structured identity without losing their intuitive touch. They are called to navigate the waters of life with a soulful compass, crafting an identity that honors their inner depth while staying afloat amidst the waves of the external world. In their diverse expressions, Pisces risings might resonate with the archetype of the healer, utilizing their empathic nature to bend broken spirits, or the visionary artist, channeling the ethereal realms into creation that touch the soul. They are also the dreamers who can so deeply feel the world's pain that it becomes their own, prompting a quest to transform suffering into hope. Pisces rising is a journey of self-sacrifice and transcendence, where the will to serve something greater than oneself becomes a beacon. Yet it's crucial for these individuals to erect lighthouses of personal boundaries, to guard against the storms of being overwhelmed by others' needs. Virgo on the Descendant casts a net of discernment, offering Pisces a grounding force. It reminds them that even in their quest to dissolve barriers, there is a need for discernment and practicality. Virgo's influence is the compass that guides them back to shore, ensuring that their vast oceanic dreams don't lead to a shipwreck on the rocks of reality. Together, Pisces and Virgo create a horizon where dreams are not just conceived but also reached, where healing not only begins but is completed, where the soul songs are not just heard but understood and appreciated by the world. Your countenance may carry the soft glow of the moon, eyes reflecting the depths of the ocean, an invitation to peer into a soul that understands the language of the universe. You have the chameleon's gift, a mutable presence that can resonate with many. Your features a canvas for the expression of your multifaceted nature. In the realms of love, Pisces rising individuals seek connections that transcend the ordinary, looking for a partner who can swim in the deep waters of their emotions. They crave a soulmate who understands their need for both intimacy and freedom to roam the vast oceans of their inner world. Their relationships are often spiritual and poetic, filled with moments of shared silence, creativity, and an unspoken understanding that love is as much about letting go as it is about holding on. Professionally, those with Pisces rising often find their calling in careers that allow them to express their compassion and artistic nature. They may be drawn to the helping professions such as counseling, social work, or medicine, where they can heal and support others. The arts, from music to painting, can also be a natural outlet for their creative energies, allowing them to channel their inner visions into tangible forms. Their work often carries a signature of service, and they thrive in environments where they feel emotionally connected to their tasks and can see the difference they make. When it comes to health, Pisces rising individuals need to be mindful of their sensitive nature. Their tendency to absorb the emotions of others can lead to stress and fatigue if not managed well. They benefit greatly from routines that ground them, such as regular exercise, meditation, and clean eating. It's also important for them to have a sanctuary to retreat to, a place where they can recharge away from the chaos of the world. Boundaries are crucial to their well-being. Learning to say no and prioritizing their own needs is often an essential lesson for maintaining their health. For Pisces rising, love, career, and health are all intertwined with their quest for emotional depth, creative expression, and service to others. In all aspects of life, they are reminded to navigate with care, ensuring they do not lose themselves in the current, but instead use their intuitive compass to guide them to their true north. Your purpose? You are the dreamer. You are the artist. You are the healer. You're here to bring healing, to bring magic into this world, and to show the world what does it mean to connect to your intuition at the deepest level. Thank you, beautiful souls. We are at the end of our journey of our rising signs. In the future, I'm going to do all the sun signs and also all the moon signs. And so if you're interested and if you like to join me, if you didn't subscribe already to the Heart Space, please do so. I truly hope this was helpful, this was valuable, and I hope to see you back here at the Heart Space really soon. Keep shining, beautiful souls.